How's it going, everyone? Bringing you guys a PU Wi-Fi battle, and my opponents start with the team of Cadilli, Wheezing, Throw, Basculin, Sandslash, Alolan, and the Mespirits. So my team is pretty much based off of, or the team I'm using is based off of rain. Like we have the Swift Swim, Kabutops, Ludicolo. We have 100% accuracy with the Ampharos, such as using the move Thunder. So first turn, I made the switch here. I don't have anything to hit the Cadilli, especially if it is special defensive. So I ended up making the switch here out into the Volbeat. Gonna go ahead and start getting up that Rain Dance as the Cadilli is gonna make the switch into the Wheezing. Oh, actually, I ended up going for Thunder Wave. Yeah. Okay, I ended up going for Thunder Wave on the Cadilli, probably because it might have had like the ingrained leech seed. Like a lot of people are running weird things on certain Pokemon, and think it actually works. So, going for the Rain Dance as the Weezing's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. Fair enough. He probably thought I was gonna switch out after I had set up the Rain Dance. Of course, Kabutops and Ludicolo are probably the biggest threats. And here I made a... I sometimes don't understand my own plays. Like, I don't know why. I probably thought he might have gone for like some sort of hazard, like Toxic Spikes or something. And I ended up making the switch out into Ludicolo. I didn't go for Hydro Pump because, or any type of water move on the Wheezing, because I knew he had the Cadilli, and unfortunately we get a freeze hack. So I'm like, okay, things are starting to turn a bit. I really do need this Cadilli gone, as he is going to make the switch out into the Sandslash. Fair turn. He knows that I'm not going to go for a water type move, knowing that this thing has Storm Drain, as Ice Beam's not going to do that much, as I feel like it's probably hurting me more with the Life Orb, honestly. He is going to make the switch out back into the Cadilli, which is a very smart play, knowing that he knows that I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, as I do go for the Hydro Pump. So Cadilli gets a free turn of coming in, Leftovers Recovery, along with the special attack boost. And I'm going to go ahead and make the switch. I do have a Defogger, so Ludicolo is not long gone, alongside with the Mesprit with the Killing Wish, so I can always heal up any of my almost fainted Pokemon. So bringing in the Kabutops, I knew he was going to make the switch here, so I took the opportunity to set up this Swords Dance. I do have Swift Swim, so I am going to be outspeeding everything on his team, as long as it's not I believe a Choice Scarf. Actually, no, we should be outspeeding everything. I am Jolly with max speed and attack. So here ended up going for the Rocky MZ Stone Edge, because I knew for a fact that this Wheezing is bulky in defense, and I knew Stone Edge was either gonna miss, or it was gonna land, or going for the Waterfall might have risked Cadilli coming in, and that would have caused me to lose Rain. But going for the Rock MZ, we ended up picking up the knockout on the Wheezing, so that's one Pokemon less to worry about. As the Basculin comes in, going for the Waterfall, I thought this thing was going to actually pick up the knockout. Unfortunately, it did not. Especially, I think Basculin has adaptability, and usually people run it Choice Banded. I mean, if it was Adamant and the Rain was still up, then he probably would have had a chance. No, but then again, I would have been faster because of the Swift Swim along with the Rain. So going for the Waterfall here on the Mesprit. I knew it was going to knock out, but we get a Flinch. I'm starting to feel really bad for my opponent, because we're getting a lot of RNG into this battle, which makes it less, like, I don't know. When it comes to RNG in Pokemon, it's like I can't really feel like discouraged, I guess. I guess for my opponent, like, I would feel really discouraged, like, dang, he's getting really good RNG, and I'm over here like just paralyzing him, freezing him, flinching him. And I mean, I guess it could have been vice versa too. Like, he would have had the upper hand if that would have happened to me. I would have been feeling, I guess, discouraged as well, or so, not discouraged, but like, dang, some good RNG going on. But going for the Stone Edge, it is gonna land. I didn't want to go for another Stone Edge. But I ended up going for the superpower just to confirm my hit. Going for the Stone Edge was kind of sketchy. I wanted to get rid of the Credilli ASAP, as in comes the toss, which is the throw. I knew this thing is really bulky. A lot of people invest this thing in like max HP for sure, and max defense or special defense, however you want to go about. And I get another flinch, which is really unfortunate. Like, I'm not asking for these flinches, honestly, but you know, it's coming down to it. I get another flinch. Like, there's so much RNG thrown in this battle, and I know my opponent knows what he was doing. It's just not showing because of the RNG that's going on here. And my opponent now is going to go for the Storm Throw to pick up the knockout on the Kabutops. So Kabutops is just put in mad work. He really pulled through here, as the throw is going to get some leftovers recovery, as now I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Volbeat. I didn't know. Throw, like why? I didn't know this thing was going to go for rest, so I ended up going for the Rain Dance. I screwed up. I told myself, okay, rip, I'm done for. But then again, I told myself, hey, I have Encore. I can Encore him into the rest, I believe. I believe you can Encore them still, even if they're asleep. So like if they wake up, they're still Encored for those 3 turns, I believe. Yeah, so I ended up going for the Encore. That way he stays locked into rest until he wakes up, as we're going to take some burn damage, as I'm going to go ahead and U-turn out. I ended up U-turning out into the Skunk Tank, I believe. Okay, oh no, I ended up going into the Mesprit because Psychic. I wanted to get rid of the throw. This thing had rest, and I know this thing usually runs bulk up as well. So it might have been like max special defense, max special, or max HP. But he ends up making the switch out into his own Mesprit, and I'm going to go ahead, obviously, and go for the Psychic, as he has no Psychic resistance, and we are not going to pick up the knockout because we are mainly bulky on the Mesprit, as he looks like he's offensive and has the coverage, as he's going to go for the Shadow Ball and get a special defense drop, as I'm going to go ahead and pick up the knockout here with the Psychic. So down goes the shiny Mesprit, unnecessary crit, as in comes the Sand Slash. He's gonna go for the Icicle Crash again. The RNG, I'm telling you, I don't know. Sometimes, like, if he could, I feel like he could have brought it back. Honestly, if those flinches, I feel like those flinches mattered alongside with the throw. You'll see later on in the battle with throw. I almost choked when the throw was out. He's gonna go for the Iron Head, pick up the knockout on the Mesprit. Rain is gone. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out the Skunk Tank. I didn't know if this thing was at first I thought it was Choice Scarf for some reason when I swapped into Skunk Tank. I don't know why. Right? Sometimes I get lost. I kind of like, my mind goes places. But in comes the throw. Wanted to get rid of the hazards for some reason. I guess for the Ludicolo. That way I can bring it in on the Healing Wish. I wasn't too sure if Healing Wish activates before taking Stealth Rock damage or after. So I just wanted to play it safe. As for first turn, Throw is actually going to wake up. Going for the Poison Jab, in my mind, I was like, I'm going to poison this thing, that way it gets chip damage. And I'm like, okay, it's got bulk up. Fantastic. This is where I start getting a little bit worried, because this thing has bulk up, leftovers, rest, and Storm Throw. Storm Throw always crits, and he's getting a plus attack and defense. So getting a plus attack with the crit is going to be doing some heaps amount of damage, but Volbeat's going to be able to take that, luckily, because it's not very effective. It would have done less if Storm Throw didn't crit, which would have been really weak to see. But then again, I think Storm Throw has like a weak attack of 30%. 30%, I think. I'm not too sure. But going for the Encore to make sure that he goes for a Storm Throw, because I have a little trick up my sleeve. The Ampharos is actually going to come in on this, hoping to take a hit. Because if he would have taken down, I feel like I didn't have any other Pokemon to bring it back. So I'm like, okay, screw Rain Dance. I'm just going to go for the Ampharos here. He is going to be faster than me regardless, because I do have this move, and it's surprising. It's counter. This is a previous gen move. We go for the counter. Surprise. Down goes the throw. That is GG to my opponent's start. The start was really sketch. I knew from the start that he knew how to he knew, what am I even saying? I'm trying to put my words together. I knew he knew what he was doing from the start. Really unfortunate from the whole flinch, freeze hacks, the misses with the icicle crash. It really did matter. It would have been nice to see if what could have been different if Kabutops did not flinch the throw that turn, along with the Mesprit. Kabutops would have been long gone. At the end game, Skuntank wouldn't have been able to do anything to the throw. I did have Ludicolo still, but then again, the only thing I would have been able to rely on is a Hydro Pump Connect, because Giga Drain wasn't going to be enough. Ludicolo wasn't that bulky in its defense, so Storm Throw would have actually picked the knockout. And I don't think Sidekick would have been enough, probably because it was bulky in its special defense. So the only way that could have changed, but then again, I could have also Healing Wished, as I did get rid of the Stealth Rocks as well. Healing Wish, the Ludicolo, Rain Dance. But it was a good play with the Ampharos. But that is GG to my opponent's start. Hope you guys enjoyed the PUI 5 battle. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.